Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we are going to try something a little more experimental. We are going to try to play through the original Metroid. I say through, but I don't really mean like through. Oh, what's going on here? I didn't realize that the stream was messing up, or that my Elgato capture card was wrong. Let me just deactivate and reactivate that. You're going to be the only one here? That's probably true. No one wants to watch Metroid. Activate that. There we go. Alright, so as I mentioned earlier, we're going to try to do some Metroid. Don't know if how far we're going to get. Probably not very far at all. First, let's go ahead and are we able to delete our save slots? No, we're not. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to trust. All right. Just erasing all my past stuff so I don't go back to that. So as the description says, I beat Super Metroid. Love that game, one of my favorites of all time. And I've beaten Metroid Fusion. I have also played Metroid Prime. Wasn't really a fan of it though. In this game though, I've tried so many times to try to beat Metroid, and I honestly can't even find the first boss. There's just so many winding corridors and things like that, and you can't angle your shots downwards. Like if there's an enemy below me, I can't just like jump over their head and then shoot them from above. This is actually my first time playing a game on stream that I'm not entirely sure that I'll be able to beat. The next one that we'll do will be Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is another game that I've never been able to beat without save scumming. But at least I've beaten that one, unlike this. I really can't even find out where to go most of the time here. And the game is also like just genuinely hard. Alright, so we start off at the bottom. You got halfway through this game? That's pretty nice, actually. The farthest I was able to get is I was able to get like the high jump boots, bombs, and the ice beam, and the long beam as well. I'm not gonna lie, I love it when I'm the only one here. like your own private screening. So far there have been no doors anywhere. They don't really have games like this anymore, like where the challenge itself is supposed to be the platforming. Like, you know, I just basically just jump from platform to platform, no problem. But like being a kid in the 80s, like if this were your first video game, there's no way that that would have been a simple thing. Like falling down is supposed to be a part of the game, and you know, being frustrated that you can't actually like keep on going up. I don't want to go into the next area yet, I don't think. I want to see what else I can grab while I'm up here. Alright, so I need missiles in order to get to this area. So when we get missiles, we gotta go back to here. I take it you're playing Smash while you watch? Alright, need missiles here as well. So far, nothing but missiles. Missile doors up here. Alright, that's actually the last room here. So we want to go down to that first. Oop, messed up. Never played this one before. I played it before, like, let's see. So I actually bought it on the Wii U, and I played it and got almost nowhere. And then I played this on the Switch version, which is what I'm currently playing on, and got as far as getting the ice beam with the long shot, but have not actually beaten any bosses ever. And I actually forget every time that I play, like where everything is, because I never really reference a map or a guide or anything like that. But I did beat Metroid Fusion and Super Metroid. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Diet Tab Zero. An Amnesia playthrough, pretty much. I mean, all the walls are like the same, you know? Like, there's nothing that kind of says, oh, this is obviously where the next place needs to be. Oh, I think there's a missile coming up. Oh yes, finally. Mother Brain mass-produced most of Zeebs to lower the cost. Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, that one kid there is a Twitch user that I'm speaking to. Oh. This game is so much harder than what's it called? Oh yeah, I forgot. We got a new thing. We got a new weapon, so we should do a save thing. Like, you never really realize how much video games hold your hands these days until you go back and play one of these, like, Nintendo hard games. Oh, we gotta get out of here. I actually never played any of the NES games at the time. Like, basically, it was just me wondering, you know, what they play like that caused me to play them for the Wii U and now for the Switch. My first game console was a Sega Genesis. My older brother, actually owned a Nintendo Entertainment System, but it was like already old by the time I was old enough to start playing video games. Don't worry, we're gonna create a save file after this so that no one has to watch this ever again. Until the next time I die. Alright. Well, it's a good thing that I healed up all that way, because I'd be dead by now. I just wish that you were able to angle your shots. Like, I know that there were no buttons back then to be able to do such a thing, but sure would have been nice. Alright, I don't actually remember whether we went... Oh yeah, that's right. We went up because we were... Oh wait, no we didn't. What? I'm so confused. Did we drop to the bottom of this area? I know that we had to go to the left somewhere. But I'm not sure how much to the left we have to go. Diagonals are for losers. Today's game is just too soft. Imagine having controls and, you know, actually having to make the jump being pixel perfect. Accurate hitbox detection doesn't make any sense. The main thing that bothers me about this game from the previous times that I've played it is the fact that, like, while you're walking through a door, enemies can still hit you. That's the thing that bugs me the most. Like, I've totally died while going through walls before. Alright, we made it to this area. We can get this door. That was bad. Well, I missed my chance. Alright, we get the long shot now. Hey there, Pika. Don't have bombs yet. Don't remember how to get them, but it looks like you would use them here, maybe? I don't know. Nice. Oh yeah, forgot to save again. We got another power up. I'll eventually get it right. Alright, we actually need to get more missiles, so let's kill these enemies. I guess I shouldn't kill them like that because I won't be able to jump up and grab them if it ends up being what I need. 2. I need 5 in order to open a door. Like, these enemies crawling around on the ground, like, I just can't do anything about them. And that's so crazy to me. Like, the fact that Super Metroid was the... Well, I guess Super Metroid technically wasn't the game that came after this. The second game was Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, which I really hope that they also bring to the Switch system, because there's no way I'm going to buy that any other kind of way. But the fact that Super Metroid was like a thing, and the amount of control that you had in that game relative to this one, it really boggles my mind. Like, it's basically as if like you had only played Super Mario 64, and then like you suddenly had Super Mario Odyssey, and that was like their next game. That's how big of a jump I feel like it is. Alright, we're at full power. Okay, this is where the final boss is. Once we defeat this boss, who I guess is Kraden, and this boss, which is, I'm guessing, Ridley, then we'll be able to get across to that other area. So now we know what everything is on this side of the map, or on this... Oh, that's not true, because there's some parts that I need to bomb that I passed by earlier. You just need one more missile drop. Come on. Do these enemies even drop missiles? I think they do. Well. Hey, we got those missiles that we needed. It's weird to me how once you're on Elite Smash, it's easier. And that all the good players aren't in Elite Smash. I don't think that's true. Like, once you get into Elite Smash, a lot of the people that you fight at the very beginning of being in Elite Smash aren't even in Elite Smash themselves. I know this because my Zelda is just like right on the cusp of Elite Smash. So like if I win a match, I go into Elite Smash, and if I lose a match, then I leave Elite Smash. And just based off of the GSP of my opponents, you know, you're not necessarily only fighting other people that are in Elite Smash at that level still. Now, when you're in Elite Smash, you're more likely to fight people that don't lag, and you're more likely to fight people that don't have like Smash balls on for their preferred rule sets, or like, you know, crazy stage lists or things like that. Owie. Just spaced that. Nope, we're out of here. Alright, we reached the top apparently. So there are 3 total doors here. What? I didn't grab that? Your invincibility frames stop you from grabbing health items? We're getting pretty worn down here. Right on time. And this is kind of the thing that bugs me about Metroid, the original. Like, I just went through a hallway that was colored gold, and then I went through, or not a hallway, a chamber. So like, I'm gonna call these chambers. They go up and down. And I went through one of them, and there were like a million doors in it. I mean, there were like 5 doors, but there were 5 doors. I chose one of them, went through a hallway, and now I'm in another gold passageway. Like, if they just had more colors for these hallways, then you'd be able to more distinctly tell where you are. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that if I go down this path here, then, and I go all the way through to the end, then I'll just end up back in the original hallway that I was in before. Well, I guess I don't really need that enemy. I'm at full health and full everything, and you don't gain experience points in this game. So you can just kind of avoid everything. Oh look, another ability. Ah, we got bombs. That's nice. That's real nice. Alright, we are not getting any higher than this for a while. We need the ice beam to get up there. That's the way that I came. Oh wait, actually, that means that we've actually gone everywhere that we can go in this room. Which means you gotta go back through this room. Oh yeah, we got bombs, so we should create a save point. Making it look fun? I mean, it is fun. I know that I have a lot of complaints about, like, old school games, but but if you can beat those, then, like, the games these days, it's so easy. Like, they present a nice challenge. Like, when your hands are tied, it's basically like, you know, if you're trying to play Smash, but, like, you couldn't use double jump or something like that. Oh, what? Really requires you to, like, understand the enemies, what abilities you have, what you don't have. And, like, there's no complaints about things being unfair because, like, it's just so unfair. Like, everything about this game is just super unfair. Like, this game is meant to make you die. Like this thing here. These guys show up as soon as you kill one of them, another one shows up, right? And as soon as you collect the... unless there's a power-up. At least they were nice enough to, like, not respawn if there's a power-up. But as soon as you grab the power-up, then another one respawns. Which means that you could actually be in a situation where, like, you jump to grab the power-up, and then by the time you grab the power-up, another enemy is hitting you. Meanwhile, in most games these days, your character is super overpowered relative to any enemy that you're fighting. We're here already? I don't know if I'm ready for this. How come I can't do 3? I can't do 3. Is there something wrong with my inputs? There we go. In Super Metroid, you can actually bomb jump for an infinite amount of space. I don't know if you can do the same in regular Metroid. So that was the first area, super easy mode, basically your tutorial. You can now jump through platforms, and you know that missiles open up red doors. Pretty much everything here is going to nearly one-shot me. Not one-shot me, but like stuff here hurts a lot. Like too much for me to actually get hurt by stuff. I'm dead. Oh, please. Alright, I'm still dead. May as well be dead. Down to 2 health. How am I going to survive this? Oh wait, I had another life storage tank. We'll take it. I'll get rid of these enemies before I make a save point here. Oh no, it was the dead end. I have to go back. No. Does that enemy respawn? I might be able to cheese. Oh yeah. Old school gaming. Man, I feel like everyone should really play all of the Nintendo Entertainment games. I've actually gone through and played almost every single one of the games that are available through the Nintendo Switch Online emulator because I'm paying for it. So like, why wouldn't you use the features that you're paying for? I haven't beaten any of them because they're all ridiculously difficult and hard to control. I was actually deciding between playing this and playing The Legend of Zelda. But this channel already has like way too many, not too many, but like it has, I've already played through Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild on this channel. And so it would have been weird for me to do another Zelda title. Another one that I wanted to do was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Obviously not available through Nintendo Switch Online, but I have it on the Xbox. But I've already played Sonic Mania, Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Forces on this channel. So I gotta get some variety going. So I'll play Metroid and Super Metroid. And I don't know how we're going to play Metroid Fusion, but we have to play Metroid Fusion. I could buy it. I think I might have already bought it, but I might have to buy it on the Wii U if I haven't already. We're only gonna get one more health capsule. Cause like these enemies basically kill you enough anyway. I've just gotten too lazy. Oh, that hurts you? I didn't know that hurts you. That's so messed up. There's no way I'm gonna make it through this. Dude, it's so tough. Can't get him to respawn though. Ooh boy, we made it. We somehow made it. Although if we died there, it wouldn't have been a big deal because we start with 30 energy anyway. So it might have actually been faster just to die, to go back to where we were going to be anyway. We are making it. Alright, another identical hallway. Oh, I didn't do enough. I didn't do enough bombs. Alright, so that whole hallway that we just did so amazingly, all for nothing. We're now at the exact same spot as we were before. Oh jeez. See ya, Pika. Oh, you're gonna be seeing that a lot. Alright, so we're done with everything on the left by now. I feel like the life drops just kind of stop coming once you get to like this kind of mid-range health. Like the game really wants you to be around 65, 70 health. Interesting. That enemy didn't respawn like I thought he would. I wonder why I didn't take damage just then. I thought that I hit the blue fire guy, but I was still at 35 health. Do you get invincibility frames when you're bouncing off of your own bombs? Was there something else going on that I didn't understand? Did I grab a health power up at the same time I was getting hit by the enemy? Also, it seems like the height at which that guy jumps is completely random. The first time I came in, he was like jumping super high. As I was saying, the first time I went into that room, the clapper monsters were jumping high like they are right now. The second time I went through, they were not jumping high at all. Now they're jumping high again. Oh no, I can't jump. I'm so bad. All of this is to say that when we get around to playing Super Metroid, it's going to feel so much better by comparison. See, look, now it's jumping at this medium height. Isn't that weird? we can't make it up there yet. Which means that the only practical place for us to go is down here now. I don't think you can really make it through there by being cautious. And I guess I could use missiles and stuff. But like the fact that the enemies behind you keep on respawning kind of forces you to move forward. And as soon as you move forward, there are those two super enemies that like do 10 damage to me each time they hit. I guess if I were using missiles, let's try to use missiles next time, I guess. Yeah, the missiles kill them in one hit, so maybe that's what we should be trying to head for. We've actually already passed the 1 hour mark, which is what I originally set for this, but I don't want to give up in the middle of failing this area. Got him. Easy. I mean, that worked out a lot better. Gotta say that worked out better. If I hadn't blown all my health in the seconds right before, I can't believe they actually give you the same number of missiles. Like, they don't refill your missile count. Of course, now that I'm low on missiles, they're giving me all the health. Of course, now they're giving me the health. Now I need the missiles. Is that the secret? Like, be low on missiles so that they give you, Oh, he comes back. I figured it out. This is how you're supposed to do it. I should go to bed and get ready to work, but nah. Yeah, I probably should do the same actually. It's 11:30. But we did get past that thing that I said we needed to get past. And we also learned how to get past it, which is the even more important part. So like if we go across another area like that later in the game, it'll be a no problem. And it's a good thing because this is a dead end. I'm tilted. All of that was for nothing. I can't do anything in this room. I think you're supposed to freeze that enemy with an ice beam so that you can jump on to this next area. But I don't know. Well, we lasted for an hour and I beat that section that I kept dying at. So I think this is a good place to stop. We did not get very far. Although, I mean, I guess all things considered, we got 3 missile upgrades. We got the roll ball and the long shot. Probably in the next stream, we'll take the entire hour just to get the ice beam. It's crazy to think this is like a 12-minute game once you like know where everything is and can just speed run everything. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it right here, and we'll be back with this game probably pretty often. I think that this is a pretty good game to just play for 1 hour. The issue with a lot of my other games that I've been playing, like Pokemon and like Super Smash Brothers, Oninaki, and the rest of them, is that I really don't feel like you can get enough done in 1 hour. Maybe if you had like 2-3 hours to play. But with these NES games, I think that, you know, you could actually do pretty well. Just like play for an hour, see how far you get. Legend of Zelda 2, Kirby, and so on. So I think that we'll do a little bit more NES games in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and all that jazz. And I'll see you later. Good night, that one kid. Good night, my other lurker in chat. And I'm not sure if anyone's watching on Twitch anymore. I have no way of checking that, actually. Oh well. But thanks for watching, everyone. See ya.